We are recording. Karen, it's all yours.
All right. Thank you very much, Louise. As Louise said, my name's Karen Block. I am a hearing instrument specialist with Advanced Hearing Aid Solutions. And a little bit about myself. People ask me, how long have you been in the business? And I tell people, well, really my whole life almost. About age 11 or 12, my father started showing the signs of hearing challenges and missing sentences and missing words. And it grew up with that in my life for most of my life, kind of stressful for me and my dad at times because of that. And when I got into my 40s, I too started having hearing issues and took immediate action to take care of that by getting hearing aids to help me overcome some of the issues that happened with me and my dad. I didn't want it to happen in my family. In Georgetown, I've been in Georgetown almost, I guess, 8 years now in the hearing business. And about 3 years ago, I started my own business. I wanted to have more advanced technology and find better solutions for people who are struggling with hearing difficulties. Then the COVID came and brought some more challenges from which I needed to look for solutions. I realized that even though we were allowed to open our doors and to have people come in following the CDC's strict guidelines and Texas regulations, there were still some who were hesitant to come in for various types of reasons. And I started to really do research on how we could overcome that and bridge the gap. I came across a company which was highly recommended, which is called HearX. It is a FDA and WHO, the World Health Organization approved kit to be able to do audiometric testing at home and touchless and a safe environment. So I looked into that and we got the kit here in the office, and it's been really, really a neat experience. It's actually a little fun to do. I'm going to show you a short video or a small video on, it's a video we share with our customers when they make an appointment so they can see how the process works from opening the kit to finishing the test. So if you don't mind, I'm going to share that with you now. And then on the other side of the video, I'm going to talk to you about how we handle the easy process here from our office. And if you have any questions, we'll do some questions and answers after. Give me a second. I'll share that video. And here it goes. Today I want to talk to you a little bit more in depth about our advanced technology, which we're bringing on board here, and we're very excited about. Our office is open for in-office audiometric testing, but some are still a bit nervous coming out into the office. So we have partnered up with HearX, which is a company that does in-home touchless testing. We will deliver the kit to your home, and within an hour after the test, we'll pick it up and bring it back to our office, do review the results, and call you for a phone consultation or virtual meeting about your results and a solution to your hearing needs. I'm going to walk you through a little bit about HearX and show you how it actually works. When you make an appointment with us to get your HearX, your home evaluation done, we'll deliver this box to you from HearX that has all the equipment necessary to take your in-home touchless testing. When you receive the box, you'll lay it flat down with the label on the top, and on the side are slides. You're going to slide them back towards the back of the case. Open up the case, and inside you're going to find the testing equipment that you're going to need. You'll find a set of headphones, a laptop, tablet, and your otoscope to check the inside of your ear. When everything is unpacked, you want to turn on your tablets. To do so, there are two buttons on the side, a smaller and a larger. You want to push the smaller button until the screen illuminates. Once it illuminates, you'll swipe to the right, bringing up your start screen. Place the headset on, making sure to observe which side goes on what ear. R for right.
Karen, we seem to have lost audio.
Hit OK. Whether you're a male or female, your complete email address, your contact phone number. And in the reference number, just put today's date. This page would ask you to provide consent that we're sharing your information with me. And then you're ready to begin the first test. You'll be starting the validated hearing test. The headphones are on correctly. It's going to check you by giving you a beep. Press the button when you hear the sound. Check to make sure that our environment is quiet. It must be very quiet, no talking, no TVs on. Now you'll select the side in which you hear the beep. And you're going to start the test. Press the button when you hear a beep sound. The second test you'll be performing is hearing in speech, meaning background noise. Press continue, and you'll complete this test listening to noise and trying to follow the numbers sequence. The numbers will be played in the presence of background noise, and you do your best to hear the numbers and answer them on the keypad display. If you can't hear the numbers anymore, just guess. Don't forget to hit this OK button when you finish picking your numbers. And we'll give you your result at the end, saying that I have reduced hearing. And you'll hit continue. We'll answer a series of questions about your health risk or hearing risk. Hit continue to do your video otoscope. You're on HearScope now, and you want to open up your small case. Take out the otoscope, and this gets placed in the bottom of the tablet. Once inserted, hit continue, and it gives you step-by-step instructions on what to do. Next, you want to make sure that your unit is on and that you're receiving lights. And here, the slide button will help you focus inside your ear. We've already put the speculum on for you before we get there, so you will not need to worry about that. You're going to gently insert the device into your ear till you get a clear picture of your eardrum. You can take a picture with the eardrum by pushing the button on the device. And push done when you're ready. When you're finished doing the full test, you will give us a call and we will come pick it up. If you have any problems during this series of tests, you'll have a number to reach us so we can walk you through it. When we receive your results back here at the office, we'll review that and give you a personal phone call or a virtual phone call to discuss your results and the solutions that can help you get to hear better. All right. So if you can tell, that was my first video I ever did. So I was so nervous and stiff. I'm sorry about that. But I hope you could see how it's fairly easy to use. It's very simple. The steps are easy. And let me tell you how we integrate that here at our office. So you do it like you normally do. You're going to call and schedule an appointment. I'm going to block about 2 hours off. We'll have a courier who will deliver that kit right to your doorstep. It'll, of course, be sanitized and cleaned and ready for you to begin. All you need to do is find a very quiet place inside your home where there's no TV or ringing of phones or distractions. You're going to set it up like it was there and begin the testing. It usually takes maybe 20 minutes at max because you got to fill out the form. And when you're done, you just give me a call, or let me back up. If you have any problems during that time, maybe a hiccup or you don't understand anything, I'm going to be by the phone waiting for you. So when you finish the test, you give me a call and we'll have the courier come pick up that hearing kit right from your doorstep. We'll take it back here to the office. I'll upload the results and give you a phone call. You got a choice. You can do it Zoom like we are now, where I can show you your audiogram and explain it to you with video. We can do FaceTime also, or we can also just do a good old-fashioned phone call and I can discuss your results. If you needed, if it showed that you are in need of hearing aids, we are prepared to have demo sets here in the office. And we can program that to your video or your audiogram that we have in front of us. We will then deliver them to your home with instructions and, of course, total access to me with anything you might need during your trial period. So that's kind of how we handle it. You know, our goal is to get you in the office eventually. We want to do a final full fitting right here where I can see your face and help you get comfortable with them or answer questions. But during this pandemic, it's kind of like a little bridge to help us get through this and not let people sit at home not taking care of their hearing health. We also offer curbside service now, so people who have hearing aids that might need them cleaned or a part is broken, people are calling and making an appointment, and I come right out to the door to your car, bring them inside and take care of them the best I can. And I've been doing that even for people who are veterans who can't get into the VA. I've been helping a lot of them get their hearing aids up and going so they're not sitting at home with not being able to hear. So we have a lot of solutions that we are really working on to try to make everybody meet their needs. And I hope this is one that will really help some people. I'm going to open it up to questions. And remember to unmute yourself. And then when you're done with the question, mute yourself for us, please. Any questions?
We have someone asking, can you service all brands?
Yes, I certainly can. All major brands I can service. I have probably 90% of all the software to help with all the brands. But definitely for cleaning, changing the tips or domes or adding a retention tail or repairs, absolutely.
Do we have any other questions?
I think Mark,
Barbara, you want to unmute yourself so you can say something?
upper right, I think.
Or lower left if you're on a laptop.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, I'm Tim Spotty. Can all of this be done in the office?
Yes. Yes. We
So we don't
actually,
have to take the test, get home. We can just show up at your office and do the same thing?
you can do that test, absolutely, here in the office, or I can put you in my booth and do the whole test. The booth is very sanitized and clean, and it's a very low touch anyhow. So absolutely, I'm doing tests here in the office all the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
And the tests are always free, by the way. That service is always free. I don't charge for that. Do you guys think the test looked kind of simple for you to use, by the way, just out of curiosity?
Yes, it looked relatively simple, but unless I just didn't feel I could go in at all, I would go in and do the hearing booth and the full test. But I can understand some people who don't feel they can go in at all, and then it was pretty simple.
Yeah, good, good, good.
Anybody else?
You can always call me. My phone number, my direct line, if you have a paper and pen, is 512-468-7776. That's my direct line. You can always visit our website at advanced, H is in Harry, A is in Apple, S is in Sam.com. And it'll give you a wide variety of information. I hope to have this posted on there. Also, that HearX video is already posted on there in the blog section.
And if you just put advanced hearing in Google, she'll come up at the top.
There you go.
Does anybody want to talk about how this format has worked for a meeting and what we can do differently or better or more so? Hopefully by November, we may be able to have some people in-person meetings, but that's with the CA still kind of iffy. So if you have any suggestions or where are you located? You want to explain?
I will. So I'm right at the entrance of Sun City. It goes Walgreens, First Texas State Bank, and then a little empty field and a cluster of buildings. If you've ever been to the rehab center, I'm in that same building, but on the front. There's about 4 parking lots around. So you want to park in the parking lot closest to Texas State Bank. You can take your golf cart here. A lot of people do. I'm that close. So very convenient, I hope.
How accurate is this test compared to in-house testing?
It is it's 98% correct, accurate. Through the FDA, their approval tested that, and that's what it came up to be. It's still, we'd like to do, there's a few other tests that I do in the office, and I like to perform on everybody, but when they feel comfortable, we will go into that and perform them, add that on to the already taken test of the HearX test.
Excuse me, do you have anything that works with tinnitus?
Yes, I do. Well, right now we have most hearing aids, modern hearing aids today have the tinnitus masker in it. So that can alleviate, let me back up a little bit. Sometimes just wearing a hearing aid brings in more sounds that you haven't heard that'll naturally mask the tinnitus sound. If it still bothers you, they have tinnitus maskers that I turn on, kind of like an ocean or white noise you can have, and it distracts the brain from hearing that tinnitus. And I have one gentleman who was suffering a lot, and when we turned that on for him, he said he just couldn't imagine how much it helped him. So yes, we do.
Thank you.
Do we have any more questions?
Mhm.
I am going to stop the recording if I can figure out how to do that. I don't see where it tells me how to stop it. There we go.